Council today. The first one was seeking approval of council for the award of contract for supply and installation of airfield ground lighting ducting system, including associated civil works, on Taxiway B in Lagos, called Taxiway Bravo. And it's a very important procurement. The company is Mrs. KSR3 Nigeria Limited, who is representing Mrs. ADB's Cave Gate Bivet, a company from Belgium. Total sum is 2,381,339,980.20 naira. Of course, with VAT included, and delivery period of 1 year. That has been approved by council. This taxiway Bravo is very, very important because now the runway 18 right, which is the international runway, has been closed for maintenance. So it's important that we get these taxi lights working for night navigation of aircraft. And then it's been abandoned for some 16, 17 years, and this is one plus from President Muhammadu Buhari's government. The second one, the second memo that was considered from Aviation is the purchase of Zaria Hotel, the famous Zaria Hotel, which is contiguous to Nigeria Civil Aviation Training Center Zaria, now called INCAT, Nigerian College of Aviation Technology. That hotel would be rehabilitated and is being used, or would be used, for executive courses, and then to house some of the students and trainees in the college. And in view of the security situation, they are now in-house, so to speak, because they are contiguous. We just remove the fence, and the hotel is in the college. And is bought for the sum of 1,313,000,000 even, and from hotel name company called Africa Continental Hotels and Resorts Limited. That also has been approved by FEC. So the next one is a roadmap item, which has now also been approved and ticked. It is a concession of Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport and Malam Aminu Kano International Airport. The persons, or the group of persons and consortium that won the bid are Mrs. Corporación America Airports Consortium, and in the consortium they have Mrs. Motor Angel Africa and Mrs. Motor Angel Nigeria, and this is through a PPP, and it's for 20 years for Abuja and 30 years for Kano. Some of the numbers you may need is the concession fees of upfront fees of $7 million for Abuja and $1.5 million to be given for Kano. Fixed concession fee, $401.2 million for Abuja, and fixed fees for Kano is $21 million. The variable costs concession fee, $154 million and $26.9 million for Kano. Tax, $111.2 million for Abuja and $42.7 million for Kano. The ICRC supervision fees is $16.4 million for Abuja and $5.3 million for Kano. So the total amount of money that is coming, accruing to government, is $700 million for Abuja. This is almost equal to the amount of money that Nigeria borrowed for the 4 airports. And then $97.4 million for Kano. Put together is about $800 million, and this is equal to the amount of money that we borrowed to do those 4 airports. Now, having said this, the above fees are separate, completely separate from the direct fees fund would continue to earn from passenger service charge, which is projected revenues accruable from the combined concession of Abuja, and that of Kano over the concession period is US dollars 4 billion. So this is a roadmap item ticked. You remember we ticked the MRO, the leasing company, the concession, and so on. And we're very soon going to tick also, I think, the last one, which is the national carrier. So our roadmap is working. Now, from us, this is the last memo considered, is the draft national civil aviation policy. This draft civil aviation policy will be circulated, but is geared, of course, towards tending to the vibrancy of civil aviation and its nature of changing per second. So we're tending to the challenges. And it was last reviewed in 2013. So it took a very long time for this policy to be reviewed. However, during our time, we waited for the act to be assented to by Mr. President so that we can drive the policies out of the act, some of the components of the policies. But I must not close by, there's an important approval we got also today, that the Ministry of Aviation, Federal Ministry of Aviation name has been changed because it is on exclusive list, just like Foreign Affairs Ministry is on exclusive list. There is no Foreign Affairs Ministry of Katsina or Bayelsa. So also because it's on the exclusive list, there is no Federal Ministry of Aviation Katsina. The airspace is owned by the Federation. And just like to say Federal House of Representatives, it's only one House of Representatives. So the ministry will be called Ministry of Aviation and Aerospace. Ministry of Aviation and Aerospace of Nigeria. That is the new name of the ministry. And maybe just say one or two more important things that worth noting in the policy, that this policy is geared towards opening up the industry in line with the EU Agenda 2063 to integrate Africa through civil aviation and to promote entrepreneurship and find access to finance, to money, to equipment that are affordable without a country risk and within our country, Nigeria. So, and also to continue the policy of concession in all our airports as against privatization. We will not be privatizing our national assets, which is a commonwealth for all of us to continue to remain in the hands of people.